time for
Tech Tips with Sarah.
Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us today. So, Sarah, when I'm working on a PowerPoint and I want to make sure that I can tailor it to different audiences without having to create a bunch of different versions, maybe sometimes I need to make it shorter because I don't have as much time to speak. Tell me what I can do to jazz it up and make it a little more efficient and interactive for my audience.
Oh, that's a wonderful question. I'm of the same mind. I create a beautiful presentation with a lot of content, and I think that I have more time than I physically do. Or maybe my audience isn't interested in things. So I'm going to show you a cool feature in PowerPoint that you can use, you can put in, you can take out as needed, and it's called Zoom. So it's not Zoom as the other product that you're thinking of. It's a feature in Microsoft PowerPoint. And I'm just going to hopefully get rid of my presentation bar so you can see this a little bit better. Now, when you're looking at your presentation, you want to be able to switch between slides. Perhaps you want to jump right to a section. Maybe you want to create a summary slide that you can actually just say, I want to click right and go to this slide. So there's a feature here under the Insert tab called Zoom. So as the see the Zoom command, and one of my favorite tips in working in Microsoft Office, by the way, is if you're not sure what something does, just hover over it and it will give you that wonderful tooltip. And if you're still not sure, you can always click Tell Me More. But Zoom will allow us to insert a couple of different options here. So Summary Zoom will allow me to organize my presentation into sections, and I can make a slide that's going to have the ability for me to select the content I want to navigate to. So I can kind of zoom in on that slide, zoom out. We'll see an example of that. Section zoom, if I want to link to a section. So that's where you have that large amount of content. And maybe you have a section that's focusing on a specific audience that you're working with or a topic. And you want to jump right to that instead of having to click to try find it. For slide zoom, you can create a link to a slide in your presentation. So maybe it doesn't have to be, in a certain order. You know that this is a common question you get during the PowerPoint presentation. You just want to click back to that for more information. Or if someone says, can you share your email address again? Or could you share that link again of how we access your content? Whatever it may be, you can create a link directly to that slide. Now I'm going to use the summary zoom as a great feature, and this will allow me to create a summary slide. And I can choose the different types of slides I want to be able to navigate to. So for example, I have a presentation that I did a little earlier, and I wanted to quickly navigate between my demonstration slides. So talking about what I'm going to demonstrate, what are the features, and then I can navigate back and choose other items. So when I click this, I'll choose Insert. This will create a nice summary section for me so you can see this slide here. So let's see how this looks within PowerPoint. Now when I launch my slideshow, you'll see on my summary slide, I've got a preview of all the slides that I have here. I'll click Save Your Eyes. This will take me right to that slide. I can talk about the content, and then I can click on it again, and it will take me back to my summary slide. Click on Breaks in Outlook, see my information, and be able to navigate. So summary slide's a nice way for you to continue on. And then if you want to just move to your next slide, you can also use your pointer option to move to the next one, and you can just use your arrow keys as well to take you through it. And once you get through all those slides, you can then finally get to the next one in your presentation.
Excellent. Thank you so much, Sarah, for that great tech tip. We hope you found this video helpful. If you've got a question for Sarah, please contact her at connect@sarahdelnick.com.